Editing Audio Wave Files in Audacity by Lewis Patton. This will be my lesson. I will be working with you today. Tools and applications. Mac computer, that's what the computer will be working with, and Audacity. This is the program that I'll be editing the different files out of. Lesson objectives. Import audio from the computer into Audacity. Highlight and delete a section of audio. Move the audio around. I'm going to be using these objectives to try to show you a lesson on how to do these particular things inside of Audacity. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take a selection of audio. What you need to do is to double click on the Audacity tool inside the Launchpad that's on your Mac computer. Next, you need to click on the File menu and scroll down to Import. Highlight this. Select the audio, then highlight the audio you want, then click Open. What I've provided here is a visual example of what it looks like from left to right. Your dock area should look not your dock, but your selection area should look something like this. As you see, if you look down at the bottom, I have Audacity already in there. You double click on that. It should look like the next picture, which is to the right. You highlight File. You go down to the bottom left-hand side and scroll down to Import and click Audio. The next box I have is what it will pop up next, and you click on the audio. I have some audio in there, and as you see, the blue box is open. You click on Open and wait a few minutes and see what happens next. Imported audio. Bam! The audio is blue. It should look like this. This is basically what audio looks like in a WAV file. All audio looks like this in WAV form and can be played as an MP3 and other things. So this is what it looks like as a WAV file. So once your audio gets imported into your program, you should be able to see what this looks like and go from there. The next part of the lesson, we're going to selection of tools, and the tool that we'll be working with on this first part is called the selection tool. So what I've done is select the selection tool, highlight the first half of the audio, and move back and forth. That's what we're going to do with it after you've highlighted it. And so I want you to go ahead and do that. Example. So if you look up at the left hand side of an Audacity, you have a little box with 6 little tools in it. You need to highlight on the I box, and you do this by holding down on the mouse and dragging it across the first part of the audio. And I have a picture of what that looks like, and this is what you'll do to do that. Do not double click it. Something may happen. Just hold and drag across to get the effect that you need to do the audio. Deletion of audio. This is the next thing. After you've held the audio down and dragged it across the highlight, you go up to the right hand side of your Mac and there's the delete button. You click that and you'll get rid of the section of audio, a WAV file. And if you look at the back of the WAV file, it has an empty space right there, and that's what it'll look like because half the audio is gone. So you can take that and drag it back and forth to the front, and you do that by just clicking on the audio and moving it now that half of it's gone. That's what it'll look like. Last part, the names of the editing tools in Audacity. I've gone over the first one there. It's called the selection tool. I'm just going to go through real quickly before the lesson ends of the next tools that we'll be looking at on the other lessons. The next tool there to the right is called the envelope tool. The tool to the far right looks like a pencil is called the draw tool. The next one that looks like a little glass, a magnifying glass, is obviously called the magnifying glass tool. And you use that to zoom in on WAV files when you need to do things like that. You have a time shift tool, and the little star like tool there is called the multi-tool. This completes my first part of my lesson using the selection tool and importing audio in Audacity. Thank you.